Hello. This is another segment of the Panorama Effect with Luku, where the big picture is always super stretched out. This week, we'll be exploring the enigma of popular web show 7 Days to Impact star Cheezy, Chole, Panasonic, Cane Skippy, Fruit Roll-Up, Casserole, Brian, Vaseline, Strud. Cheezy for short. Cheezy grew up in the far northern wilds of Manteca, Mexico, in Georgia.
So, when I was little, I had this duck. And the duck was named Mr. Quackers. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Quackers were tight. Then one day, my uncle, Jim, decided Quackers could not live.
Cheezy was always fond of small to mid-sized, on the larger side of the minuscule scale, animals.
Well, there were a number of pets, along with Quackers. There was Fuzzykins. There was the screaming child I kept in my basement. Blake, I miss ya. Shark got him. Ever seen Shark Week?
Yes, I have.
Ever seen my basement?
No, I haven't on.
Reenactment of Shark Week. Don't ask why I have an ocean in my basement. It's a long story that I do not want to talk about. Snails are my life. I have 2 snails I like to talk to daily. Or used to be 3, but the ghost of Quackers.
She had a hard adolescent life and was in and out of both notorious prisons, Azkaban and Alcatraz, but soon turned her life around.
A hard time in my life would be when I had to choose between orange or aquamarine scarves. It was a hard day. It was. And I just ended up going with purple. Yeah.
That must have been a hard decision.
It was a hard decision.
But you made it. You're glad you made it?
I sometimes wonder what would it be like if I chose the orange one. Because, I mean, orange is in nowadays. And I could have been like a trendsetter. So, I started acting at my colleague's sleepover. Well, I mean, before that, I did a couple of little skits and plays, just joking around, dressing up in costumes randomly. But, at one time, at my colleague's sleepover, excuse me, I just put on a costume and we danced in front of a camera, and from that moment on, I knew I was meant for being up on camera. The highlight of my career would probably be either The Ugly Dancers or Bananas in Wonderland. Yeah, I did those 2 films with Cleo from 7 Days to Impact. You ever heard of him? And I also did it with Riduku.
She has moved towards the world of philanthropy.
Dolphins! Dolphins. Los delfines. De mar. I'm sorry. I looked away.
Is that your new charity you've been promoting?
Yes, that is my new charity. Los Delfines de Mar is my new charity. It's for the otters. We give them otter pops because you get it, otters and otter pops. Helpfulness. Such a giver. Such a giver. This Riduku fellow is fat